Yo, what up? It's Razor Pop.
Living legend, rock icon, guitar hero. Slash has been called all of those things, but how about Daddy? The British-born Slash, whose real name is Sol Hudson, now resides in California with wife Perla Ferrer and sons London and Cash. So RazorTV just had to ask him how he was as a father. Just want to ask, like, an average Slash day when you're not working, and does it involve like your kids London and Cash? Do you like jam out with them or stuff like that?
Demo? What?
Do you jam with your sons?
Oh, well, they don't play guitar.
No?
No. But when I'm not working, which is very, very, very rare, then I usually take them to the arcade, or we do what dads and their sons do. But they haven't picked up any instruments as of yet. So I'm a firm believer that well, I was fortunate. I did write some stuff when I was high, but I also wrote stuff when I wasn't high. So it was never... my inspiration never came from drugs. So fortunately, I sort of wrote without using them as a muse, so to speak. So when I got off drugs, it really didn't have that big of an issue on my writing. I think the most important thing is to, you're picking up the guitar and the reasons behind why you want to pursue the instrument, because of your love of it and your passion for it. And I think the most important thing is to find guitar music that you really, really like and learn how to play that music, try and learn how to pick up stuff by ear. But I also think it's probably good to take lessons and learn some stuff that you might not be able to teach yourself. And then just stick with it. And you have to have a lot of discipline, you have to have a ton of commitment. And if you want to make a career out of it, you have to be willing to make up a lot of sacrifices, and it's a tough road. But I think the most important thing is just to really get into the instrument and learn as much about it as you can. I really don't know what my next project is going to be at this point. We've got so much touring to do that I set out, made this record, and set up the tour, and that's all I'm really seeing in the future right now. But that said, I'm writing a lot of material, and... this particular record was an idea that I had, and it's going really well. It's been very well received, but it was inspired at the time, and right now it's not. I pretty much got every singer that I had in mind for those particular songs, so I probably would go down a different road for the next record I was going to do on my own. I still have Velvet Revolver to think about as well. There's not a lot of rock guitarists coming out, like what I was influenced by and what I listened to as a kid growing up. I think that a lot of the sort of blues-driven rock guitar players sort of ended in the 90s, and there hasn't been really a lot of guitarists like that since. So there's a lot of amazing shredders, but that's not really the style that I'm into. So the last good guitar player that came out was Jack White. This should be an awesome show tonight. We have a great set list and a lot of cool stuff that we're going to play, and so I would imagine it's going to be kick-ass. And also because I've never played for a Singapore audience, so there's going to be that energy of playing in front of somebody new,
Next up, we meet two of the biggest Slash fans who competed and won two coveted spots to meet him in person.